Dealers thought six cylinders were boring, admitted Robert Anderson, a former Chrysler executive, in a 1990 CarCraft interview. However, the Slant Six's brilliance wasn't universally celebrated. Chrysler's engineering team, it was a proud invention. With its unconventional 30-degree tilt, cast-iron durability, and a promise of long-term reliability, it was exactly what the future demanded. But to Chrysler's top executives and the marketing department, it was a square peg in an engine-shaped hole. Dealers thought six cylinders were boring, admitted Robert Anderson, a former Chrysler executive, in a 1990 CarCraft interview. They told us, "Nobody's buying a Valiant for performance. Give us a Hemi." The Slant Six, especially the 225 version producing a modest 145 horsepower, was instantly branded as a grandma engine. This internal clash between visionary engineers and profit-driven executives nearly killed the Slant Six before it ever turned a crankshaft. It wasn't just about horsepower, it was about Chrysler's identity during a time when image often mattered more than innovation. Chrysler's identity was built on fire-breathing big blocks, the Firepower Hemi, the 440 Magnum, the 426 Street Hemi. Six-cylinder, no matter how clever, didn't fit the image. Chrysler's engines were the darlings of drag strips and showrooms, and the Slant Six threatened to steal their thunder. The tension reached its boiling point in a now infamous 1958 boardroom meeting. Marketing and sales executives presented a proposal to kill the Slant Six altogether. In its place, they wanted a detuned version of Chrysler's 318, arguing it would offer the sizzle needed to compete with Ford and GM. Willem Weertman, the engine's chief architect, stood his ground. "We were told the Slant Six was a loser," he later wrote in his engineering memoir. "They said it wouldn't sell, that it was too plain for the American market." Despite being outnumbered and outranked, Weertman and his team came armed with hard data. The Slant Six's lower production cost, its perfect fit for the Valiant's compact chassis, its superior fuel economy and projected reliability, and the growing market of budget-conscious post-war families who didn't want a gas-guzzling engines. "We had to fight tooth and nail," Weertman wrote. "The executives didn't understand that reliability could sell cars." Ironically, it wasn't the passion of engineers or the wisdom of marketers that saved the engine. It was the accountants. Chrysler's budget was stretched to the limit. Millions were already being poured into their next-gen Firepower Hemis and B-Series. Developing a new engines for the Valiant from scratch was simply too expensive.